Hello, my name is Sulaiman Sise. This is week 7. For week 7, I started by finishing up my research on the controversial topic given on given on a discussion board. I spent entire day working on it. I spent the entire Monday working on it, and I submit all the 4 research topics, which are the 911, um, the Mayans. I did on Mayans. I did fertilizer and pesticides, and I did one on yeah, I forgot the one I did on, but I did 4 and posted all of them. The next day, I worked on my neat video and responded on some of the videos. The same day, I spoke to my group mate, Nicholas. I met regarding our project 3. We discussed we discussed about it and agreed on analyzing baseball. We discussed on how to go about it, and we concluded on meeting if one of us has problem working on the project. Unfortunately, no one has a problem and everything went well. The next day, I started my project. I went to a park on Dunlap and asked permission to video some guys playing baseball. They accepted and I had to video them. I went home and analyzed the video based on the physics topics given. I worked on everything needed for the project and contact my teammate. He approves most of what I did and asked me to change some of my analysis I made. Finally, I worked on the TED video. I watched 3 sections on the lecture called New Evolution. The lecturer is a biologist talking about new technology to be implemented that will make life longer and hopefully make man stronger with no death. So basically, this is what I did for this week. For this week, I learned a lot from the TED video. It was interesting when a lecturer was talking about men making life longer than it is now. I was wondering if that will never happen. If that will ever happen. If it does, who will afford it? Who will benefit from it? How I realized one thing is when I came to the United States. When I came to the United States, which is one of the developing countries, what I realized is the developed nations never share the technology to the developing nations. So if the lecturer was talking about making life longer, I believe that will only happen here, and the rest of the developing nations will never get the benefits. So it's interesting. If it happens, it will be interesting. Another important thing I learned was physics involved in baseball game. I found this very interesting because I have never thought about this. I came up with the conclusion that there is more physics in baseball than every other sports, and it involved a lot of runnings. For this week, I have no questions. I am just looking forward for the interview, and I am happy of what I have learned, and I think the interview goes well. The only problem I'm encountering might be Skype. I've never used Skype, and I'll try to find someone to test my Skype address before the interview date. For next week, week 8, which is the final week, I don't know what we're expected to do, but I think I'm ready for whatever the professor said we should do. Thank you. professor for teaching me. I learn a lot from this class. I learn every day, and there's new materials every day. I'm just happy I took this class during summer, which is the only class I'm taking right now. I think other than that, it would have been very difficult for me.